My next guest tonight took over for Lin-Manuel Miranda as the new Hamilton on Broadway. Please welcome Javier Munoz. Lovely to have you on.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
We've been lucky to have several members of your cast on the show. How long have you been in as Hamilton as the lead?
I think we're starting our third or fourth week at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, they all blur together a little bit.
Is it feeling? Let me ask you this: have you had to? It's you're part of this like well-known cultural phenomenon. Have they had to reshoot the silhouette? Is this you? Is this?
It kind of fits.
No?
It's still
kind of fits. Can I see your silhouette? That was right.
Okay. Yeah.
That's nice. Now, the New York Times, our friends at the New York Times, have praised your performance and called you the sexy Hamilton.
Yes.
Okay. What is besides the man bun? What makes you the sexy Hamilton?
Man, I don't know. That's the last adjective I ever think of when I think of our founding fathers. But you know, that's great.
I don't know. TJ. Thomas Jefferson liked to get his swerve on.
Apparently so. This is true.
Yeah, we know this much. Or just everything you do kind of sexy at this point.
I guess
the goatee, the hair, and everything like that.
Hey, there are worse things to be known.
Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
Yeah.
I'm the sexy Hamilton. I would not fight it if that was me.
Totally.
You got a lot of celebrity fans come to the show.
Yes.
One of the cool things that happened for you, which I just found out a moment ago, was that when the Obamas came, when the president came for the first time to see it, it wasn't Lin-Manuel, it was you on stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And because he came on the day where you were an alternate for Lin-Manuel.
Yes, I was scheduled to perform that day anyway. Yeah.
And so, but that's so nice. He didn't Bigfoot you and go, I think I'll do it for the president.
He didn't.
That's really generous of him.
It was absolutely generous. You know, I think in any other situation, it definitely would have been a case where I would have been postponed and the originating star would have gone on. But Tommy and Lynn called me into the theater, and in fact, that's what I was thinking. Tommy had said, you know, the president's coming this performance. And in my head, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll go on next week. And he ends the paragraph with, and, you know, we want you to perform, which I didn't hear correctly. I literally looked at him, I was like, I'm sorry? Like, I was like he didn't say what I think he said. And immediately Lynn was like, and you're going to be great.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. But now this show, one of the phrases sort of it's used to talk about the development of the show is that it started as a mixtape.
Yes.
Is one of the things that people say.
Yeah.
And you've been with this show ever since it started off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it started with a handful of songs, and there wasn't a clear idea of what it was going to become. Did
you think at the beginning, like, we're going to do a musical about Alexander Hamilton? Come on.
No way. I remember getting that message from Lynn, and I literally said to him, I don't think this sounds very good, but it's you. You know, so I'll be there, and then I walked to rehearsal.
You already worked with him in The Heights, right?
Yeah, we go way back to Heights days, and
yeah. So the character of Hamilton, my understanding was like you were part of the development of that character as well from the beginning.
Well, it's different. Heights is different in the sense that Lynn had been writing that a long time before I joined the process, and it really was sort of rooted in his own experience of growing up in New York. You know, so it's a little different in the sense that I didn't have as much interaction with him in that specific development.
But for Hamilton,
till later. With Hamilton, it was from the get. And so we really were tagging each other in and out of the process, and the conversation was constantly between me, Lynn, and Tommy, or me, Lynn, and Andy, and it was about building our choices and our concepts together.
What exists of the character, do you think, that was part of what you offered or what you were able to bring to that development experience?
I mean, we both play Hamilton's drive, but I think specifically for me, the root of my drive is rooted in my own personal experience in my life. It's the fear of dying. And
you have a really interesting and inspiring story. Is that you yourself are HIV positive?
Yes.
You've also beat cancer.
Yes.
And so you've had that experience of having to think about your own death. How do you do that? How do you do chemo? How do you do chemo? How do you do treatments and perform at the same time? I mean, does it drain you or does it feed you?
I actually was fortunate enough to not need chemotherapy. I just received radiation therapy.
Okay.
And it did reach a point where I had to stop. And I had to surrender to my own humanity, right? We're not invincible. And that's when I started to be very open about what was going on, because then I needed to take time. And I was gone for about 2 months, and uber obsessed about getting back to my show. And what the show became for me at that point was one of the reasons I was fighting to stay alive. I wanted it.
Yeah, beautiful reason. Beautiful reason. So now you've been what some people like we used to call understudy is officially called an alternate.
In this situation,
In this
yes.
situation, you were an alternate for Lin-Manuel.
Yeah.
Now, do you have an alternate?
I do.
Is there a hazing process? Like, is there something you do to this person?
Right, totally.
No spanking machine or anything like that? No?
We stopped using that last year.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, congratulations. It was lovely to meet you. Have a great run.
Thank you for this. This is awesome.
Thank you for sharing your story, too.
Thank you.
Hamilton on Broadway. Javier Munoz, everybody. We'll be right back.